How does CAT impact us immigration asylum cases? Imagine facing a threat so severe that returning to your home country could mean facing torture. That's where the Convention Against Torture, or CAT, comes into play in U.S. immigration law. The United States follows this international treaty to protect people from being sent back to places where they are likely to face torture. In asylum cases, CAT offers a different kind of protection called deferral of removal. This means if someone can prove it is more likely than not they will be tortured if sent home, they can be protected even if they don't qualify for traditional asylum. Traditional asylum requires showing persecution based on race, religion, nationality, social group, or political beliefs. But CAT focuses solely on the risk of torture, no matter the reason. This is especially important for Black immigrants, who often face higher risks of mistreatment or torture in their countries of origin. Countries in Africa and the Caribbean, for example, have seen political unrest, violence, and discrimination that put many Black individuals at risk. In the U.S. immigration system, using CAT can be a lifeline for those who might not meet the strict criteria for asylum but still face severe threats. It gives them an extra legal option to stay in the U.S. and avoid deportation. However, proving the risk of torture can be challenging. Applicants need to show credible evidence that torture is more likely than not if they are sent back. This can include medical reports, eyewitness accounts, or documentation of past threats or violence. Black immigrants often encounter barriers when trying to use CAT protections. There can be racial bias in how cases are judged, making it harder to prove their claims. Many also face financial hurdles that limit access to legal help, which is essential for building a strong case. Additionally, immigration enforcement policies sometimes lead to detention or expedited removals, making it even harder to prepare and present their claims effectively. Despite these obstacles, CAT remains a vital tool. It can prevent deportation for those facing serious threats of torture, even if they do not qualify for asylum. For Black immigrants, understanding CAT can be a key part of navigating the complex U.S. immigration system. Many legal advocates recommend applying for both asylum and CAT protection at the same time to increase chances of success. In the end, CAT expands the options for protection, especially for those who face unique risks due to their country's political or social conditions. It's a safeguard that recognizes the severity of torture and offers hope for many Black immigrants seeking safety in the United States. But addressing the systemic barriers and ensuring fair access to legal support is essential to make sure everyone gets a fair chance at protection.